Hey, shh, it's okay, it's okay. I just want to, don't wake up or anything. Don't wake up or anything, it's fine. I just wanted to let you know that he's back. Oh my dinosaur! What the fuck? Yeah, about that. Hi, what you doing in there? Oh, the screaming in the no, it's fine. Yeah. We have a very spiritual home. Hi, I made you this. Do you like it? We're out of tiny jars and I need some. Go away, they're on my altar. Just right there. Mom, I summoned a demon. You summoned a who? A demon. Alright, get out the way. You got to leave. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Bye.
Shake my hand. Come on, boys. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand? Yes. Are you ready? Are you ready?
This magic moment.
It's okay to ask for help.
You're not a burden.
Your feelings matter.
Murder is okay.
No.
Since Venus is the goddess of love and beauty, I like to keep a hand mirror on her altar. Here we have the statue Venus de Milo. I'm adding some foliage, fern, myrtle, and baby's breath. A shell plate for offerings. This statue of Venus in the oyster shell has always been one of my favorites. Emerald is one of the stones associated with Venus. I like to keep things that smell pleasant with Venus. Here we have a vintage MAC perfume, Immortelle perfume. This is an anointing oil that I made for Venus. All I need left is a candle and some offerings. I'm going to draw the planetary seal of Venus. There's that. Dress it. Now offerings.
Now, my friend, he doesn't really practice, but he does know that I collect skulls and things, and so he called me over and decided to give it to me as a gift. Now, just for size reference, the canine skull was just a little bit smaller than this calf skull here. Now, immediately upon seeing this skull, I felt all kinds of bad about it. And again, this was a beginner mistake because it was 6 years ago. I was still learning. Now, I didn't want him to have it, but I also didn't want to touch it, so I asked him to place it on the floorboard of my car. Normally, I would have been absolutely thrilled to have such an amazing skull in my collection, but this one just felt like a no. And so, I set it in my garage, I covered it up, I did not want the eyes or the snout facing anyone, that was just something that felt bad. And I waited for the trash to come, and I sent it out with that. Now, a couple of days later, I'm cleaning up my purse, and I find this. And I immediately know that it is the tooth of that dog skull. Part 3 comes.
If there's someone in here, can you make the light stop flickering? Can you make it flicker again? Okay, thank you.
Me in ancient Greece trying my sandals and pretending I don't know the swan checking me out is Zeus. Christian god. Greek gods. The gays. It's true. Zeus, god of all gods. Hades, god of the underworld. Dionysus. Let's just be clear. If you spend the time baking a cake, cookies, brownies, you can eat as many of them as you want. And the calories don't count. You made those calories. You're their god. Disclaimer, this does not apply to children you have made. Looking at you, Kronos. Zeus, son, the world doesn't revolve around you. Apollo, knowing it does. Odysseus curses at the ocean. Poseidon, honey, you got a big storm coming.
Someone was curious about non-food offerings. So what I do with Anubis, his food offerings go on a little plate and his non-food offerings go in this little dish. And as you all can see, his glasses are in there and even his new glasses. Woo. And of course, not all deities would be okay with you putting freaking Barbie doll glasses on them, but he's pretty cool. If you can't give a physical offering, you could always start doing an activity and dedicate it to them. I started doing belly dance as an offering for him. You can also draw them stuff. My daughter drew something for him and I folded it up and put it underneath his shrine. As far as how long to leave them, I leave mine forever. I will leave them in this dish, and then once that dish gets too full, I'll probably put them around his feet or something. But yeah, I hope this helps.
This weekend I tried a little experiment. I collected some grape hyacinth and periwinkle flowers. They grow in my backyard. I mixed the buds with some water and vinegar and put it in a crock pot on low. Made sure to crush the buds as I mixed and checked on it over the next couple hours. Then I added some periwinkle flower to see how that would affect things. Over the course of probably 6 hours, I let everything cook down with the top off of the crock pot until it became a very concentrated pink color. So I bottled it and I added a little bit of gum arabic to help the ink stick to paper. The end result looks like a dark pink ink but dries into a teal color and sometimes a dark blue. In this time lapse you can see how the ink color changes when it dries. I think I'll definitely be experimenting more with this.